So Star is such a good show. Star is such a good show. Hey guys, Romie Reviews here. Please like, comment, subscribe. Star is really picking up whatever slack that Empire is giving us, and like the last night's episode of Empire, which is up now, it felt more so like what Empire used to feel like, but it was slowly getting there, which I guess is the main problem nowadays. But let's talk about Star. Oh yes, and check out my new roleplay video on my ASMR channel, and it's me playing as my tether or my clone of, if you watch the movie Us, that's what it's inspired by. So anyway, Star starts off, this is episode 13 of season 5, The Reckoning, where Cassie is Cassie is daydreaming about doing stuff with Maurice bent over a table. And then Maurice is looking at her like, "Are you okay?" Because she didn't realize it wasn't real. Oh gosh. Anyway, they have a lot to do because she now understands that Mateo's cup and all of this, working with Zander, and they're gonna have to work together to stop him. She has Maurice leave because she gets a call from the hospital regarding Carlotta's son, because she's trying to find him since he's still alive. Now we see Derek and Alex. The news comes on, and it's Alex. It's that song that Alex did with Noah, where she went and cheated on Derek, and he was still in the wheelchair and all of that. So that was hard for him to watch. But he says that he loves her and he's happy for her. He's not gonna block her success. Carlotta is back. Carlotta is back. She looks refreshed. She looks like she's making some money now. And the wig was better. The wig was better. Obviously, it looked fake, but the wig was better. It moved the way how it was supposed to move. It was cut to frame her face. We know we always talk about these dang wigs. um, so it's the welcome home star party. That's why she came back, and she's gonna go do her work, and then she's gonna go pick up Star. That's what's supposed to happen. But we see Star beating up within an inch of her life, and we're thinking, oh, is she already, out? But no, she was just waiting for someone to come and help her, and she was like, "Help me!" and then drops back down. Now, Noah's girlfriend, Maurice's ex-wife, comes back into play, and she's trying to figure out, why are we in Star's place? Said, this is only temporary until Star comes home. I told her I'd hold it down. So she was like, okay, I understand that. While all of that's happening, Mateo has his new girl. I'm going to call her Esperanza because I watch If Loving You Is Wrong. I also do reviews for that show, if you weren't aware. And she plays a character named Esperanza on that show. So I'm just going to call her Esperanza here too. And right now, there's not much to that storyline. What is going on is Mateo's investors came in, and they are going to take their money out of Gravity Media. Gravity Records and Gravity Media. Carlotta is trying to go and say, hey, with the money that we're going to generate because of the ASAs and all of that, it'll give you, that alone will, double your investment. They said, Carlotta, we like you and we trust you, but we don't trust him. We don't trust someone who has a prior gambling addiction and gambled with our money. Carlotta looked at him like, huh? You did, huh? What? Yes, Carlotta. Unfortunately, that's the person you're working with. He has some skeletons. He has some demons. And she just had this look of, oh, God, Lord, I don't have time for this. No, you do not. Because she then gets the call from Simone about Star. And Star, she has swelling on her brain. And so they need to put her in a medically induced coma in order to have the swelling go down, which is scary because sometimes people don't wake up from that. Sometimes it could take a long time for them to wake up from that. And Simone's just like, Lord, she can't lose her sister. She can't lose her sister. Now, while, and I felt like this scene was weird. Cassie was distracted. Cassie was distracted because she was calling to check in on Carlotta's son, the information about him. Oh boy. While she was doing that, and I said, why is it so quiet in here? Next thing we know, a plastic bag goes over her head and she goes back. She was sitting on the couch. That happened because Zander was there. I'm thinking, oh no. Someone help her because she was immobilized. She was immobilized. But anyone else notice how she kind of moved back like I said, what is all this? Why do we need a body roll? Huh. Carlotta's reassuring Simone that Star is a fighter, she'll be okay. Simone's just like she understands, but we don't know that for sure. Carlotta keeps getting messages, so she needs to handle the business side of things. Now, Miss Bruce goes and talks to Noah, lets Noah know what happened to Star, and Noah still has it down. He's still gonna, of course, take care of his son. But now is game time because they need to switch things up for the ASA pre-party. Originally, it was supposed to only be for the who's who. Now they're opening up to the public, and they're going to charge tickets for it. And that's the way that they'll generate income because now they lost their investment, their main investors. Alex does not want to perform her song with Noah because she feels like, it's not a great look. It was a bad time in my life, a bad time in her boyfriend's life, Derek, and she's like, she knows it's not professional, but she feels like this is what she personally has to do. Gigi was just like, this is stupid. You're caring about that. Well, I'm just gonna go because clearly your problems, issues, and concerns are minimum compared to what I have to go through. While all of that's happening, we see that Cotton, she goes out of the club and she's looking at, wait a minute, what's that sound? There's this woman getting beat up by her pimp, and apparently it's a trans woman, and it was by this guy that used to, pimp out Cotton. But Cotton is not the Cotton of yesterday. Cotton is empowered. So she pulled out a blade, said, here's how this goes, you're going to leave, but before that, give her money. And so then Cotton tells her, hey, it's your body, you can do what you want with it, but just know that you don't deserve someone treating you like that. Which I knew would come into play later. Carlotta comes to visit Cassie and sees blood. And so she's like, what? And so Cassie's in the corner, kind of, shriveled up, bloodied, bruised. And obviously this isn't the first time that Carlotta's seen Cassie like this. This has only ever happened with Zander, because no one else could get the upper hand on her. Noah goes and reaches out, sees Star, and he said that, obviously he's got the baby, so there's no issues there. And he tells Star, you're the strongest, bullheaded person he knows, so you're going to come out of this strong. And they did a good job with Star. They had her bruised up for real. They had her bandaged up for real, up to her breathing. I said, now this is how you do it. This is how you do it. Take notes. Take notes, the haves and the have-nots. Let me stop. Carlotta's just telling Cassie that she loves her. You are stronger than this. You can't continue to let this man just to literally beat on you like this. And so Cassie said she's not. She's going to take care of this. I said, uh-oh, what does that mean? But Carlotta said, no, actually, I'm going to do it. She said that she's going to kill Zander. Give her the place, the time, and she's going to do it because clearly she needs to take control. So now Simone brings Davis in, baby Davis in, and starts singing that song to Star that Star sang to her in, I think, season 1 when Simone felt, hopeless. I think maybe where she was giving up. And so it was really touching. But then Star, I guess it triggered something in her. So then she started to convulse. And she's still having issues, but she's alive. That's all that matters. Now Carlotta is just over it because Cassie did let her know that Zander was financing Gravity Media and Gravity Records. And so Carlotta was just like, that dude is evil. And Mateo said he needed the money. He needed to, have some liquid cash. And Carlotta said, look, you don't understand how bad of a person he is. I do, because he's actually after me. I'm the reason why he's doing all of this, because he has issues with my family. It's not even you. So while Alex is trying to go and practice, she's distracted. And like I said, Derek's there to show love and support, which is what he always does. And he was like, "Yeah, it's a little weird, but you need to do what's right for you." He's like, "You're my one, so do what you need to do. It really isn't a problem." Originally, Maurice was trying to get upstairs, and Carlotta answered and made up some excuse to have Maurice go away. Maurice then snuck in after Carlotta left to see what was really going on with Cassie. And that's when Cassie said it was Zander. It's because of Zander. And so Maurice said, no man's ever going to put his hands on you, especially him, now that I'm around. And so, of course, she appreciated that. But I'm just trying to figure out who's going to take out Zander, because he needs to go. He is trash. He's trash and he is tragic. He needs to go. Ooh, that was a nice scratch. Now, Noah has his baby, and Noah was trying to call his father. Noah is very stressed out due to the fact that he just needs help. He needs help. He mentally was thinking that Star was coming back, but Noah, he succumbs to the pills and takes them, which is dangerous for him because like we know, he has addict tendencies because he was a recovering addict. So he takes two of them. I'm thinking, should he have why would you take two? Two? We still have that blonde wig on Alex. Alex doesn't need no dang blonde wig. She doesn't need any wig, period. But okay. Alright. Carlotta is back to her. I mean, the wig is at least nicer than what she normally has. All of them are there, showing love and unity for Star. Carlotta comes home and sees that Cassie is there. And so Cassie's just like, she has a plan. And Carlotta said, no. We're going to do this together. We're going to take out Zander together. So, of course, Cassie said, oh, yeah, of course, sis. Yeah, together. Right. But then we see that Cassie goes and runs out as soon as Carlotta goes upstairs, which makes us know that no, Cassie's going to handle this on her own, even though she probably shouldn't because it's Zander. So now it's at this big Gravity Media event for the ASAs, and Mateo has his girl there. Everything seems to be going well. Alex is taking her pictures. Gigi's taking her pictures. But then things take a turn for the worse because this really trashy reporter is asking Gigi about her dead aunt. And so Gigi can't handle it, so she runs away. And so then Alex goes and talks to Gigi and finally apologizes for even taking the video. And she said, Alex, I'm sorry if I ever blamed you, but that's not the first time that someone has caught my aunt doing drugs, and it wouldn't have been the last. She had addiction issues, but I still loved her. I feel guilty because I told her, to stay away, to leave me alone, and then next thing you know, she kills herself. And so I can't help but feel guilty about that, and no one's going to tell me anything different. Just really sad. Really, the whole thing is just super sad. But Alex said that she felt devastated the first time someone exposed her mom's drinking issues, so she understands how that overall feels, and she's going to be there to support her. And I said, okay, this is cute. This is actually nice. This is what needed to happen. Then we have good old Lord Jesus. Noah is high. He's high out of his mind. He is so high that he is singing to his baby instead of feeding his baby. Because his baby's crying clearly because he's hungry. So then he finally realizes it and warms up the bottle. But he puts the blankie, the bib, on the stove. And it catches fire. And I'm thinking, that's an electric stove, but I guess it's still flammable. Oh, okay, okay, fine, 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 whatever. Catches on fire. Those things are flammable. It's heat that required. Okay, okay, got it. But he passes out. He falls. And remember, he has back issues, so he falls and he does not get back up. The place catches on fire. I said, "Oh my god." I know this baby is not about to die. Next thing we know, Simone busts in there because, of course, thank God, it Star's place. She goes over there and she's like, "What's going on?" So she goes and she puts out the fire, but there's still smoke everywhere. So she goes, takes the baby. Noel's girlfriend comes and is like, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" And she's like, "I'm taking the child out of here. What are you talking about?" And after she realizes, "Wait, what am I doing? Yeah, go, go, go." She then has to go and wake up Noah like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And his pills are right there. So you know he was, oof. Cotton is trying to get the club ready and she hears some noise out back. So she goes, opens the door and sees that there's other women just like her who need her help. So I guess she's going to be, the maven to them or whatever. Cassie goes and deals with Zander and tells Zander that she's loved him ever since she was a teenager. And he says that he's loved her ever since they were teenagers and all the things that he's done in the name of her family. And this is how he gets repaid. And she was just like, "I'm not afraid of you anymore. You're not going to talk down to me. This is done and over with." And she takes out a gun and she doesn't shoot him, but he takes out a gun and he puts it to here, his chin, and then we don't hear anything else. So we're like, wait a minute. We hear a gunshot, but we don't know if he shot himself, if she shot him. We don't know. All we do know is that Simone has the baby and tells Bruce that Derek relapsed and she has to take the child. Angel already agreed. That's just what it's going to have to be. Noah gets read his rights by his girlfriend who flushes down the pills, and he, in addict fashion, was trying to run after the pills. I said, come on, come on. You don't even have your baby here, and you're worried about the pills? Get it together. And she was like, she lost a child. And the fact that he's moving and operating like he doesn't care, he cares more about the pills than the child. You don't even realize that your child almost died and under your care. It will have been your fault. I can't be with someone whose addiction is stronger than anything else, which is really sad, but we're going to have to move forward. And then we see this nice scene with Alex and Derek, and the song was cute. And it was this montage of really nice pictures of them together. And I felt like, why does this feel like a proposal? Because it was. Alex proposed to Derek. And I said, oh, wait a minute. So then she even got on one knee, had the ring and everything. So he got down on his knees as well, or on a knee. And he was like, "I love you. You are my one. Let's make this official." I thought, oh, this is cute, but what the heck is going on here? But it was really nice how it was set up. She was wearing white, he was wearing white. It was nice. And the show pretty much ends with Cassie telling Carlotta that your son is still alive, and here is the paperwork. But she was pissed. She was pissed and she was hurt. But she almost had that look of, I know, I just didn't want you to say anything. That's the vibe that I got from her. Or maybe it was just disbelief. So that was it. Zander is taken care of. And that's all I have for you. The review for Empire is already up. Please like, comment, subscribe, as I previously said. And remember, check out my other channel, Romie Whispers ASMR. Links below, link above. Thank you, thank you.